You know you can come in the bathroom, right? You can step in the door. You want breakfast, cutie? Hi. Well, good morning to you too. Hey guys, today I'm gonna vlog for President's Day. I almost said Valentine's Day. I'm gonna vlog for President's Day because my husband and I are home together today, and I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. So I have already exercised this morning, even though it did not go really well. And I've showered and now I've got to feed the cats. But my exercise, I just wasn't feeling it at all today. I'm still really struggling with exercising in the first place because I hate it so much. But then this morning I picked some random video that was like new from Pop Sugar Fitness on YouTube. And it used a lot of it was a lot of arms in a way, but it was more about like using your wrists to support yourself. So I don't have a lot of arm strength, and my wrists cannot support myself for an extended period of time over and over again, like I'm down on my yoga mat and doing like burpees and doing something where like my hands were behind me and I was kicking up my legs and then doing push-ups and stuff. Like I can't do all that with my wrists in one fitness video. So I had to stop that one a little early, and then I went on to a Blog Lottie's video that I did not know was also going, I was in need to like support myself on my wrists my whole time. So nope, it didn't go well. I still got in about half an hour, but I don't feel like it was really effective, and I didn't feel like I was really focused or concentrating on my fitness this morning. I was just going through the motions. So even though I did some exercise, which is always a good thing, I don't feel like it was as good as it should have been. So it was a bit of a fitness fail to start the week. Yes, we're gonna feed you. We're gonna feed you. Feeding the cats. This is my cat's favorite time every morning because he gets his food. And here's the other one. Hi. Everybody's ready. Okay, so I'm gonna give them their food and water. Since I have exercised, I'm really hungry, but I'm already off to a late start. I'm not a morning person. I'm just not a morning person. So if I don't have to wake up early in the morning, I don't wake up early in the morning. I go to bed late and I wake up late. That's just my body's clock, and maybe I'll change that one day, but I'm not feeling responsible enough to change it today. So as usual, I'm up later than most people, starting my day later than most people start their day. So I'm really hungry, but I want to run a couple errands, so I don't know if I should eat first or, yeah, I should, or else I'm gonna be hungry the whole time and then I'll get like hangry, and nobody wants that. I've got my heart plate because even though it's after Valentine's Day, that's still, I still like everything pink and hearts and cute and pretty. That's just a normal thing that I would use all the time. And for breakfast, I've decided on a rice cake. It's these lightly salted ones, just really plain. And then I'm gonna put a little bit, or yeah, actually I don't do a ton of almond butter. I'm gonna put some almond butter on it. And because this is certainly not enough, I'm also gonna have a peach. I'm so happy that peaches are back at the grocery store now. So they're back in season, and they've been on sale lately. So I've been picking them up. They're not real big ones. They're pretty tiny, but that doesn't matter. I'll just, buy a couple more. So happy about that, because when the peaches start coming back, it's like, feels, peach is more of like a spring and a summer food to me. So it really kind of makes me feel like there's a light at the end of this winter tunnel, and that spring will be here sooner than I know it. Okay, there. And there is my breakfast. For our first errand, we're gonna stop at Walmart. I'm not sure if they have what we need, but we're gonna go check. And if not, I guess we gotta go to Target. So we went to Walmart because we were looking for a paper towel, mounted paper towel holder that we can mount like underneath, but on our kitchen cabinets. And of course they had nothing, not one, which I found very annoying because it's like Walmart has everything except the one thing that I need. So we just finished at the grocery store, And now we're gonna go to Target because we forgot we needed something anyway, so I'm gonna look for paper towel holder there too and hope they have that and that we can get everything we need. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to look online for this paper towel thingy. We're done at Target, and unfortunately they also do not carry any paper towel holders like I'm looking for. Apparently it's a very hard thing to find, so. I mean, I know I've only checked 2 stores, but I'm feeling a little salty about it. So, anyway, we went to Target because we wanted to get a birthday present for our nephew. So he's getting Kingdom Hearts 3, which we have and have been playing and loving, and I know that he likes the earlier Kingdom Hearts games. And we also got him this little Star Wars set, Microfighters or something. So I hope he doesn't have it. If he does, I have a gift receipt. But he's a big, he's like a Star Wars, well, like a big Star Wars fan. And he's also a Disney fan. So I think he will hopefully like both of these. We're back home, so let me just show you really quick what we got from the grocery store. We did not get much because we are going out of town in 2 days. So I'm not loading up on stuff. So I got a half loaf of bread and a frozen pizza. This is not like the brand I was looking for. So I got this at Jewel, but there's a brand, I don't know if it's at Walmart, I don't know if it's at Fresh Time or where, but it's called Urban Pie, and it's got the same basic flavor, like pesto and mozzarella with a really thin crust. We had it last night. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. So I was like, well, I'll just run to Jewel and get another one. They don't have the same brand though, so I have to now look for that another time though, maybe when we get back from our trip. And I've got these because I wanted a couple of little, you know, packs of stuff to take on the plane in case I get hungry at the airport or on the plane. Oops, I hope that didn't break. I also got these cheesy Ritz crackers. I figured I shouldn't get the peanut butter ones because they might not let you have anything nutty on the airplane, right? Like for allergies, so I got the cheese. And then I got sesame oil. And my husband picked this out special for himself. Hold on. Pickles. He just wanted a jar of pickles. I got a red onion. No, red pepper. Oh my gosh. I also got stir fry sauce. I don't think we've tried anything like this before, but I'm going to make stir fry for dinner tonight. And I'm not really good with flavoring things up, so I bought that to help me get enough flavor. And then last but not least, my husband also picked these out as a treat for himself. I wouldn't touch this personally with a 10-foot pole, but this is the kind of thing he likes. So he is going to get that for our trip, and that is it. Okay, other than water today, I also want something else to drink. So, I mean, most of the time I only drink water, or like my healthy milkshake. Technically, I drink that a lot of nights too. But during the day, I mostly drink water, and so I'm gonna have some more of this kombucha that I got at Fresh Time. And I don't know how, like I don't pay attention to how soon after you open it you're supposed to drink it. I just open it, have like half or so, and then leave it in the fridge for a while, and then come back another day and have the other half or so. Ooh, yeah. And you're not supposed to shake it, so I'm not shaking it. So I'm gonna see how much that really is. Probably a little more than I wanted because this stuff is really like tangy. I know it's kind of an acquired taste. Definitely not everybody likes it. So I take mine and I mix it with something. So sometimes it's just like really watered down and I put some ice in it, but other times I'll also mix it with apple juice and water. So that's what I'm gonna do today, just to cut the flavor, that tanginess a little bit. Anything helps because it's good for you. It's just like not the easiest thing in the world to drink. So yeah, I think I'll need a little bit of water too. Okay, let me see. Ooh. Okay. That reminds me of vinegar. That's very vinegary. Ugh, not exactly delicious. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your eating. Not that I appear to be interrupting. Because it doesn't bother you one bit that I've got a camera right by you. No. Oh, here's the other one. Hi, Princess. So, because it's a Monday, something that we do every Monday is unplug their water fountain and wash it. I think and I hope once a week is enough to wash that thing. I don't know. use my best. Look at that. No, sir. No, sir. You stay by me. You stay by mommy. Anyway, whatever I was saying. Yeah, but, you know, I just use my best judgment on that, and it stays perfectly clean to me, it seems like, for the length of a week. So let's unplug that. Yes, and then I'll give you fresh water. And you better behave. You better shape up. Mommy's gonna turn the fountain on. Ready? Here you go, kids. Ooh, listen to that startup. Make sure it works and that the water comes out. Come check, come here. Come check your fountain. It's working and you're shaking the camera. What a helper you are. Well, it's working, so that's good. I think maybe it could be a little lower. Okay, before you tip over the whole camera. Baby love, come check your water. Come here. Look at your fountain. Look at your sister, how interested she is. No, she's not interested. She's hungry. This seems like a good time to wrap our nephew's presents. So I don't really have like happy birthday wrapping paper. I don't have stuff that's super seasonal other than Christmas, you know, wrapping paper. I have a lot of Christmas wrapping paper, but otherwise I just have stuff that's kind of neutral. So I don't have any cute little kid stuff that says happy birthday. So I hope he likes polka dots. All done. We got his card and his gifts. I know it's not a fancy wrapping, but these have to go in our luggage. So, which makes me wonder, what is the airport's policy on wrapped presents? Oh man, are they gonna like open these, like unwrap them to see what's inside? And then when I land, I'm gonna get mangled packages and just have to rewrap them? I have no idea. I've never wrapped gifts like this before. I guess I will find out. So I just came up to get the laundry because it's done in the dryer. And because I know it's a lovely view. Oh, I don't want to see our butt. Don't knock over the camera. Okay. Princess, come over here. They don't want to see your butt either. No. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, so we are leaving on Wednesday. So because we're leaving on Wednesday, tomorrow, Tuesday, is my big packing day. So I want to have all my laundry done and you know, to have all my clothes available depending on what I'm going to need for packing. So it's all going to be done by tomorrow. So I just had stuff in the dryer, and then I think I'm all caught up. I can wait on like sheets and stuff. Oh, are you a wiggly baby? Are you going to knock over the camera, wiggly baby? Oh, you're trying, aren't you? You're trying to knock over the camera. Thank you. Okay. Yes, you are just so special and wonderful. You sure are. Yeah. You're my silly baby. You are a silly, wiggly baby. Yeah. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you so much when I'm gone. Yeah. I think you miss me too. Yeah. I don't think that this hairdo, I use the term hairdo loosely. I don't think this works any better than my little ponytail, but maybe I'll just leave it down to air dry because it's still damp from my shower. So, okay, laundry's put away. Our bathroom garbage has been taken out. I have scooped both litter boxes, which, come to think of it, I'm either going to do tomorrow or Wednesday before we leave for our trip anyway, but I still wanted to get it done because Monday is always litter box day. And now I'm going to take some vitamins. These are Citracal calciums, and they also have vitamin D. So I have been taking 2 of these every day. However, lately I actually read the recommended directions, and it says you should take 4 a day. And I have low vitamin D anyway to begin with. So I'm thinking I should actually take 4. So I'm gonna take 2 more of those later. But right now I'm going to take my gummy vitamins, which are just whatever off-brand, Signature Care, it's off-brand from my grocery store. I like any type of adult multivitamin. I mean, I like any type of adult gummy vitamin. I don't like swallowing big pills if I don't have to. So the gummy vitamins are where it's at. So I only take 2 of these a day. So I take 2 of these, 4 Citracals, and then on occasion I'll feel like mixing it up with something else. Sometimes they take a little vitamin B5, sometimes they take a little magnesium. I really have no rhyme or reason to it. I just know that these and the Citricals are the most important. So that's what I stick with regularly. Do you want some vitamins, baby bear? No, they're not for you. You don't have enough teeth to even chew them. No, you don't, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down and drink my kombucha and just hang out on the sofa, and hopefully the cats will join me. And we're going to watch one of my new favorite shows. Well, it's probably been several months since I discovered it, but I have been watching it consistently ever since. I'm obsessed. It is Bob's Burgers. If you have not watched Bob's Burgers, you should watch Bob's Burgers. So I know it says it's rated like PG, but to me it's definitely more PG-13, and it is not a kid's cartoon necessarily. Just because sometimes they do talk about things that you probably don't want kids to hear about. So it is absolutely hysterical though. It makes me laugh every time. I love all of the characters. They're so goofy. Technically, I don't know if I'm allowed to like show you any of Bob's Burgers. Probably not. But I do want to show you just like a couple seconds. And I'd say one of my favorite characters, but like I could say that about every single character. I just think they are all hysterical and so goofy in their own way. So I just want to show you one of my favorite characters, and his name is Rudy, and he's a little boy, and they're like pretending he's sick. And I know that's not the funny part, but the funny part is what the cop says. Hold on.
Like that.
Yeah, we set up some ramps past the hat. I wish we could do more.
Can't you do it somewhere else?
We could. It's just, he likes the alley. It's more private here. People don't, you know, stare at him.
What's going on, Louise?
God.
Rudy, buddy, I've got some bad news.
Hey, you know what? Never mind that. We'll walk off the alley.
Yeah.
Good luck, kid.
Why are you saying good luck? Why did he say, oh God?
Hey, we're here for you, son. The whole damn police force.
Why?
Look at that face.
And shriveled up little arms.
Yeah.
What's happening? Should I be insulted? Can we still ride bikes?
Of course you can. Just like a normal kid. Just like a normal kid.
Thanks for your
They're
help,
so little and
officers.
cute.
You did a good thing today.
I'm a normal kid.
Yeah, you're
Am I
real
not
normal.
a normal
Rudy.
kid?
Right, officers?
That's right.
Okay, I don't know if you thought that was funny or anything, but I just think they're so cute, like with their little stick legs, and then the officer's like, look at his little arms. It's just so silly and so funny. So I recorded this show on TBS, and it's also on Cartoon Network. So if you're able to look for it or interested in it, I know you can find it on those two channels. Oh, and then I think new episodes are on Sundays on Fox. I think that's what, because I follow the show on Facebook, I think that's what it is. I'm just gonna throw together, well, I mostly did, threw together 2 salads, big salads. These are big bowls that I've got because this is going to be our lunch. And even though I had a late breakfast, I didn't eat a ton. That was a little while ago. So I could definitely eat again. So, salad it is. Oh goodness, I'm gonna try not to spill this chicken. My husband does not eat breakfast, so at this point, I bet you anything he is just about starving. He hasn't said anything, but I just know. So, just really easy, basic salads, not fancy. And I'm just using some cold chicken that we had left over in the fridge to put on here as well. And normally I wouldn't, like, it's not such a big deal to me to eat meat twice in one day, because if I put, you know, I've got the chicken on this salad, and then tonight we're having stir fry that I'm gonna be putting chicken in. So for me, I'm going a little lighter on the chicken. And I'll give my husband more, but I'm sure he will be thrilled that there's chicken for lunch, chicken for dinner, so he can have the rest of this. But again, since I know I've mentioned several times, since we're going out of town, I'm trying not to, you know, just cook too much, and I want to use up things that we have in the fridge. So it'd be good if I can, you know, eat, so we can eat as many of the veggies that we've got as possible, in case they don't get eaten later in the week by like my sister or something. And then using up little leftovers and things like that. Want to do what we can do so nothing gets wasted or rotten in the fridge while we're gone. And I'm going to put salad dressing on. This is my favorite salad dressing. It's the Olive Garden salad dressing. It's just like what they have at the restaurant. They make a regular version, which is what I get. You just find it at the grocery store. They also make a light version, but I'm perfectly happy with the regular version. And that's it. Lunch is served, and then I'll probably have a snack of some kind before dinner as well, but it won't be anything too unhealthy. Okay, I'm gonna go deliver this to him. Oh, get his fork. Deliver that to him. And yes, these are nice big salads. So while I'm enjoying my Bob's Burgers, I am also going to work on my kitchen table. So we have these white marks, and I don't know if they're from like water. I don't know if they're from heat. I have no idea. But we have these awful looking white marks all over our kitchen table, which, mind you, we've had this table, gosh, for a long time. Probably 10-ish years, and even then it was bought at a garage sale, so it wasn't even new when we got it. But these white marks have just gotten worse and worse, especially since we moved into our house a couple years ago. Like, since we moved the table here, I don't know what's going on. Like, and I know this is gonna sound terrible, but we don't eat dinner at the kitchen table all the time, or even on a very regular basis. Like, my husband and I are usually eat in the living room type of people, and we sit together in there and like watch a movie or a show or something. So how like the number of white spots on our table is just growing and growing, I have absolutely no idea like what's causing this. So let me show you the white marks, and then I'm gonna try and fix them somehow by this tip that my sister sort of recommended, and then I found like this idea, like what she was talking about on Pinterest. So let me show you. So let me scooch the napkins over so you can see these white marks, right? Like look at these. It's so embarrassing. A lot of times I have like a tablecloth or something, you know, for the holidays or whatever. But this is just like, it's out of control. And again, I do not know how this happens because we are not sitting at this table eating, and yet these spots are just showing up. So, okay, I'm going to try the tip that I found this, pretty much this same exact tip, like in a couple different places on Pinterest. So you're supposed to take a little hand towel, tea towel, and this is an old stained one that I have that's just for cleaning anyway. So this isn't like one I keep in my kitchen and use. I have my iron on medium heat, and you're supposed to put the towel over a spot and then iron. I mean, I really don't know how I can make my table look any worse than it already does, but if there's a way, I'll find it. So I want to be careful here. Okay, I have little spots right here. I'm gonna work on these. So here's a little one right here. I'm going to carefully see how hot the iron, oh, that's not very warm at all. I don't see how that's gonna get through. Okay, so since it's still just on medium heat, I'll put only one layer of towel. One video that I saw of this, the guy that was doing it, it took what seemed like a very, very, very long time to make any progress on his spot on his table. But even then, like, he knew it was a watermark, and I don't know that these are watermarks. Well, I managed it. Not to get the spots out, to make the table look worse. Do you notice this sort of iron-shaped marks now? It's like very dry on these spots, and it looks even worse than before. I have beat up the table with the iron, and all I wanted to do was get out these mystery white spots, and I made it look even worse. So I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do? Just throw a tablecloth over this thing? I mean, this certainly, you know, doesn't need to last us forever. I just don't feel like buying a new table right now and getting rid of this old one. But look at it. I mean, if you came over to somebody's house and sat to have any meal at this table, you'd be like, what is wrong with these people? This is disgusting. I'm not eating my food here. So I don't know what to do. Oh no. Moving on from the table. That was terrible. I have to put away my Valentine's Day decorations, but I really don't feel like doing that. So I think I'm gonna wait till we get back from being out of town. But let me show you what I put up this year. It's not like my full blown. I have like a little bit more that I could have put out, but I didn't. And I also usually put out more candy, but I didn't, because if I put it out, I'll be tempted to eat it. So this is what I did this year. It's really similar to last year. I really only decorate our big buffet piece thing here in the dining room. So I put a banner up on the front of it. It says, "Love you so much." And just a wire basket here and one on that end. And a little wood heart, metal love thing. Just a little pink candle holder, I guess. Like, this is when I get to bring out all of my pink stuff. So it really makes me happy. So just a little cake stand, really cute little Minnie Mouse ornament. You know, just things. I don't think I even put any candy in here. No. So normally, yeah, I would have like a couple things of candy, but I only have 2. I just have the triple chocolate M&Ms, which aren't bad, but they're pretty plain. And then these are lava cake, Hershey's Kisses. And again, those are pretty good, but like nothing to write home about. The marshmallows are strawberry flavored hearts. And I know that's like a candy, but I didn't put them here to eat them. They're just for decoration. And I have our wedding picture, and it's under this big glass dome thingy. And which I bought and I'm keeping, because one day I'm going to do like a Beauty and the Beast thing and put a rose under it, but that's a ways off in the future. So I just keep it this, you know, with like a picture or something in it. More wedding pictures, a little sign, and just other little knickknacks. So, oh, and then this table runners from Target. I don't remember if I got it 1 or 2 years ago, but it was just within the past couple Valentine's days. So yes, that's everything. I have not taken down. This doesn't look good at all when you have your Valentine's Day stuff up, as well as your Christmas stuff up. But I like the gingerbread house pictures so much, I am very reluctant to take them down until I absolutely have to. So there's snow on the ground right now, so technically I think it's fair game. They should be able to stay. Well, so I may have taken a nap. I did take a nap, but I don't know. I was sitting there watching my shows, and I'd gotten some stuff done around here, and I had a blanket on me, and it was so warm, and then next thing you know, I'm snoozing. So I took a nap for about an hour. So now I have started dinner, and I've got the white rice cooking on the stove, and now I'm going to start the frozen chicken. So here's the frozen chicken that I've got. It's just garlic herb marinated raw chicken, and it's like perfect for the stir fry I want to do, because it's got some flavor to it. And you know, this doesn't come with anything else, it's just the chicken, so then I can add my own veggies for the stir fry. So that's what I'm gonna do, but I gotta cook this up first. Okay, I have things started. So here is onions, garlic, and veggies. They need to soften up a bit. And here's the white rice. We didn't have brown rice, or else I would have used brown rice, but the white rice. So then after these are more softened and ready, I'm gonna put, and my husband's here, that's what I'm talking to. Don't worry, I only showed a sliver of you. I'll put the white rice in there, mix everything up. But when do you think I should put the stir fry sauce? Do you think I should put this just on the veggies first and then mix?
I think so.
Okay, we'll have to see. Oh, and there's the chicken. It looks a little dubious, but it tastes okay. And I didn't actually need the butter. I took it out of the fridge out of habit, because I'm always buttering things, but I'll put that back. Okay, I put the chicken with the veggies. I think they're ready. So now I'm going to take the white rice and pour it in here also. I feel weird with my head cut. It's hot. No, that's okay. I don't know if I need all the rice. I don't know if it can all fit. I'm gonna just wing it. And it might be hard to tell on camera, but if you couldn't tell by seeing my pot and my tea kettle and my pot, pink is my favorite color. And I like everything pink. Pink as possible. I would have my entire house, everything pink in my entire house, if I could. If you hear commotion in the background, I don't know if you can, probably not from this distance, hear what's going on with the TV, but my husband has Kingdom Hearts 3 going on. So I have a sneaking suspicion that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the evening, which is fine with me. Let's take a look. It smells really good, and I hope it tastes okay. I think I should give it a little taste before I serve it. Cutie, did I do this right? I think maybe I shouldn't have put the rice in with all the veggies.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to do the stir fry.
Oh no. Okay. Well, this is my version of a stir fry. You mix everything all in at once. But next time I can just do the stir fry sauce with veggies and chicken, or even beef, I guess, and then put it over white rice.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. Is that okay? Will you still eat it?
That's fine.
Okay. It's a little darker than I would like in here because the lights in the kitchen and here, if it's too light in the background, it kind of makes it hard to see on the screen. But this is it. We're just hanging out. And we're playing this game, like this particular saved game of Kingdom Hearts for my sister so that we can at least get her started on her own game. It's a long story. Her and I have played and we were kind of sharing a game, but I took over, but we spent like 15 hours like taking turns on that one. And so she just doesn't want to have to like, you know, start from scratch for her own game. So I'm just trying to get a couple hours in, and my husband's nicely helping me get even a couple hours in would be helpful to get her like restarted for her own game. So that's what we're doing. And if you've never played Kingdom Hearts, you're missing out big time. Because when did we first, Kingdom Hearts 1 was in college, and was number 2 also in college? Maybe. Yeah, I don't really remember. But we were obsessed with these games, and we still really like them. So obviously, we haven't been able to, I mean, we've had the old games for a long time, but we already played them a long time ago. So we have really been looking forward to Kingdom Hearts number 3, and I'm thrilled that it's out now. And there goes any productivity that I hope to have. I'm just gonna be playing this game for the next couple weeks. My husband's flying the gummy ship currently. Here, hope I... That's part of Kingdom Hearts, is flying your little spaceship to the different worlds. So what's a good way that we can like easily describe Kingdom Hearts for people that don't know Kingdom Hearts or don't play Kingdom Hearts? What do you think, Seth?
That's a good question.
Okay. Well, it's like Disney meets Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Okay, and I was never a Final Fantasy fan, and I'm still not like a Final Fantasy person. I've never played those games. My husband has, though. So I didn't really get who those characters were, but of course I know all the Disney peeps. So that's why I was really interested in it back in the day when like the first game came out. And that was for the PlayStation 2, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, and so we played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 2, and now we're playing Kingdom Hearts 3 on the PlayStation 4, and that's not confusing at all. Yeah, so there are other characters, not just Disney characters, but your main people, I think, are Disney characters, and you see them all the time. So you have a player that's named Sora, and he's not a Disney person. Is Sora from anywhere? No, okay, so he's just made up for this game, and then he teams up with Donald and Goofy. So that's the main three. Like, you play as the boy Sora, and Donald and Goofy are your wingmen and your helpers. And then you go from Disney World, okay, not Disney World, but in like Orlando, but you go from planet or world, planet to planet, and they're a different world from Disney or a different movie or whatever. So you see Disney characters, and that's like the best part of the whole thing, because you get to see the worlds, and you get to see the characters in the games and the familiar storylines, and then they like add bad guys into that. So I really like it. Yeah, as I think I mentioned, I really like the first two. Like, we're obsessed with them, and so when number 3 finally came out just a couple weeks ago, we were super duper excited, so we've been playing. But yeah, so it's like a Disney thing that's like primarily Disney, but there's another element and other characters to it as well. So it could be for kids, and it could definitely be for adults. So if you haven't checked it out, you might want to do that if you're a Disney fan. if anybody has a Jewel, or I guess any of these grocery stores near them, then they might be doing the Monopoly game right now. This just started at our Jewel, and I play every time, like every year it comes out, and I don't win a thing ever. Never ever. And I'm all excited about it like the first couple of weeks, and I'm like religiously checking all my pieces and stuff. And then after several weeks, I'm like, it's too many pieces, it's too much stuff. But the gist is, when you buy your groceries, you get a certain number of the little game pieces based on how much you spend. And then you open up this little thing, and it's got the game pieces inside, and then you match, you know, the number of your game piece and the prize to the spot on essentially like the Monopoly board. And so they have all different kinds of prizes, and the big prize is $1 million cash or $1 million vacation home. And then there's also all kinds of smaller prizes like $10, you know, gift card, $10 cash, you know, $5 cash. That's really, this is the lowest because look, it's the brown spaces. So $5 cash. And there's other like vacation-y stuff, jet skis, cash, tuition, all kinds of things. So that's what I'm going to be, I'm sure, kind of obsessing over the next couple of weeks, is getting all my little pieces with my grocery shopping and trying to see if I can win something, anything. I mean, I would take the $5 cash or the $5 grocery gift card, but I never win anything. But I feel like this is it. Like, this is the year. I'm going to be the $1 million winner. Now I'm ready for a little bit of dessert. So I'm going to make one of my healthy milkshakes. And I'm gonna make like a big one. So I'm gonna have some, and my husband's gonna have some. And I actually have a YouTube video about this, how I throw this together. Super easy, but it's got no ice cream, and it's on the healthier side of like a milkshake. So if you're interested, please check out that video, but I'm going to make that right now. And voila, yummy milkshakes that aren't too bad for you. And we are still playing Kingdom Hearts. There it is. I hope this doesn't spoil or anything. No, you can't really tell where we are, I don't think. You were meowing at me. Yeah. You ready for dinner? Well, can you give Mommy a little while? Do you like Mommy's Mickey Mouse socks? No, you don't care about my Mickey Mouse socks. Where'd you go? Okay, Pancho, stop rubbing against my legs. Because the minute I aim the camera at you, you move. A little poop. You're cute, though. Yeah. You're naughty, but you're cute. You just want dinner. Well, I think I'm going to say goodnight here. Too bad it's not brighter in here, but we can't have too many lights on, or else we can't see the screen while we're playing video games. The TV screen, so. It's fine.
First world problems.
First world problems. Thank you, Weirdo. Oh, I know other people say that, but he has the song. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to say goodnight here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And I will be enjoying my milkshake, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.